What happens when new blood enters a world built on tradition? Everything. In Season 3 of Downton Abbey, the arrival of fresh faces doesn't just stir curiosity, it cracks open the foundation of the story itself. Loyalties are tested, power shifts, and secrets bubble to the surface. The Crawley estate will never be the same. This season isn't simply about introducing new names to the cast, it's about shifting the narrative. The newcomers bring energy, conflict, and tension that ripple through every corner of the estate, reshaping lives upstairs and down below. From the grand drawing rooms to the bustling servant quarters, the balance is thrown into beautiful, dangerous chaos. One of the most intriguing arrivals is Lady Eveline, a distant cousin whose presence catches everyone off guard. With her elegant charm and razor-sharp mind, she commands attention effortlessly. But it soon becomes clear that beneath her polished exterior lies a fierce ambition. Her subtle manipulations and strategic moves put her at odds with Lady Mary, sparking a power struggle that exposes cracks in Mary's authority. Their rivalry is more than just a contest, it becomes a simmering battle of intellect and willpower, drawing in both family and staff in its wake. Meanwhile, below the stairs, a different kind of disruption begins to unfold. Thomas Grant, a new footman with charm and mystery to spare, steps into Downton with an unreadable past and a clear goal. His swift climb in Mr. Carson's favor unsettles the well-established order among the servants. Whispers and suspicions follow Thomas wherever he goes, as no one can quite figure out what he's after. But one thing is clear, his presence is not accidental. His ambition, veiled behind a courteous smile, poses a real threat to the fragile peace in the servants' hall. Amid the tension, a softer story blooms, one that feels like sunlight breaking through a cloudy sky. Rose, the lively young cousin, forms a tender and unexpected friendship with Samuel, the new gardener. Samuel's quiet strength and humble background offer Rose a different perspective, one untouched by aristocratic expectations. Their bond, quietly nurtured in the estate's gardens, defies social rules and hints at the possibility of a more open, compassionate world. In a season heavy with conflict, their connection brings a breath of hope. But hope doesn't erase the storm. It only makes the stakes feel more human. Each new character is a force of change, challenging the old ways, stirring hidden emotions, and forcing others to reveal parts of themselves they've long kept hidden. These arrivals don't blend quietly into the backdrop. They reshape the very soul of Downton Abbey. Eveline pushes Mary into a corner, forcing her to show vulnerability we've rarely seen. Thomas's secrets strain every relationship he touches, creating an air of distrust that lingers like smoke. The drama intensifies as these storylines converge. Eveline's graceful strategies become increasingly bold, compelling Mary to fight harder to keep her ground. Their interactions are laced with tension, drawing viewers deeper into a psychological chess match that could shift the family's future. Downstairs, Thomas's manipulations test the limits of loyalty. His connection with Mr. Carson transforms into a silent game of power, where influence is the ultimate prize, and betrayal lurks just beneath the surface. Amid the turmoil, Rose and Samuel's growing bond continues to challenge the rigid class structure that defines Downton's world. Their simple, genuine friendship becomes a quiet rebellion, suggesting that change can come not just through conflict, but through empathy. In a household governed by hierarchy, their connection whispers of a different future, one rooted in understanding, not status. The impact of these characters cannot be overstated. They don't simply move the story forward, they transform its very rhythm. Long-held loyalties are tested. Deep-seated fears are dragged into the light. Tradition clashes with change in ways that force every character to evolve. What began as a period drama rooted in legacy now pulses with fresh urgency and emotional depth. Fans and critics alike have felt the shift. Social media is alive with reactions, some thrilled by the new complexities, others cautious about where the story is headed. Lady Eveline's cutting intellect and Thomas Grant's hidden motives have sparked endless debates. Many have hailed Season 3 as the most daring yet, applauding the writers for taking bold risks and weaving in morally complex characters that make every scene unpredictable. not every reaction has been glowing. Some longtime viewers fear the newcomers may overshadow beloved original characters or pull the show away from its roots. But whether the response is excitement or skepticism, one thing is undeniable. The new cast has reignited the world of Downton Abbey and forced it to grow in ways no one anticipated. Season 3 is no longer just another chapter. It's a reckoning, a confrontation between past and future. And as these new players carve their place into the story, they make it clear. Nothing at Downton will ever be quite the same again.